Hey guys, welcome back to Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain. In the last episode, we watched King Otmar's forces go to war and lose badly to the Nemesis' armies. We are here, seemingly in the future, or the past, I'm not too sure. But we've definitely been teleported somewhere, or in some time. There's a lot of enemies here that are just falling by like wheat before the scythe. I hope you're all doing well, guys. Thank you for joining me once again for a video. Please do hit like and subscribe if you want to see more. With that out of the way, let's continue. Now we're back in Stahlberg. I think that's how you pronounce it. And if this town is okay, then yeah, it's all been rebuilt. So we're obviously in the past. So let's explore, look for some items and bits and pieces and go from there. Energy bank, good. We used a few of those last episode. No. Let's go for the mace. I realised as well that I just kind of bulldozed my way through the battle last time, and I apologise for that. But to be honest, I didn't really see any other way. And yeah, using the blood fountain or whatever it's called spell seemed the most appropriate. I've genuinely really enjoyed this game so far. It's so good. For an old game as well, it's surprisingly held up, considering how it looks as well and how the rest of the games in the series look. Because if you don't know, the Legacy of Kain goes on for 4 more games, and as I said before in the Let's Play, I'm prepared to play the last 2 that I haven't played yet. If you want me to, just hit the comment section. I've already play-tested a little bit of Blood Omen 2, and it works like a dream. So I actually bought it on PSN because it was on there, and it's on sale at the moment, which is phenomenal. However, it might not be if you're watching this in the future, so... Oh, yeah, look, it hasn't been built yet. It is the past.
So it seemed I was in the land of William the Just. 50 years before the battle I had just escaped would take place. Hey, Victor! The stronghold of William the Just. It was time for me to pay a visit to he who would become the Nemesis and force Nosgoth on its knees.
Okay. These guys don't really take a lot of hammering, do they? They hit hard, but they can't take it. Okay, I'm just checking for items and things, really. There's bound to be secrets. Definitely going to be something up there, I think. Okay. Let's just head in. I really do think we're getting endgame now, guys. I'll be honest. I think we're there. Because this pertains to a scene from Soul Reaver 2, and you actually do find out a bit about the battle between Kain and William. So it's right at the start of the game, so I'm assuming that's what we're doing now. But I could be wrong. Remember, I've never finished this game, so I could be very wrong. So bear with. For a name like William the Just to become in a castle like this and apparently become the Nemesis, what happened? I mean, William the Just, that's a pretty fair name. in the sense of like it's not like, oh, William the Conqueror or, you know, William the Tyrant or something like that. It's I'm not going to get that because I don't actually need it. Yeah, they do hit hard. I've got to respect
The
that.
heart of darkness.
What I need to start doing is actually using me damn items. 2 for 1, nice. Okay. Can I stand there? Oh, Jesus. Okay, that is actually hurting. Right, okay. Right, let's see if this could do anything. Did a little. I'm not going to use an energy bank because if I do that, I'm going to be in trouble. Right, now that he's gone away, we can relax a little bit. Alright, I need to put energy ball back on. No.
Energy bulb.
No, I don't need a bigger. Gee whiz. Cool. Let's press this switch and see where it ends up. But yeah, I do think that we're going to be very close to endgame if we're not there already. Okay, welcome. Nice. Oh, we're back at the start? This castle is very dark. William, you need to sort out your bill with BT, mate. Not BT. Well about. You know what I mean. You need to get on the old blower to Octopus Energy, that's what you need to do. Okay, this calls for Mistform. Chaos Armor is really coming into its own with these guys because they're so aggressive. So I mean, like, how would you get about? It's that dark. Okay, back to Mistform. Guessing I'm heading in here. Okay, I shouldn't. Alright, just make sure there's nowhere else I can go first, eh? If this is with the light on... Wow. This is the way I came in, isn't it? I think. No, it's not. That's the way I came in. Too much choice.
Yes, these weapons you have provided will see to that. Pray tell, Mobius, what game do you play?
None, my lord. I only wish to aid you in vanquishing your foes. The weapons are but a token of my goodwill.
And the news you bring, a vampire said to slay me? Where did you come upon such knowledge?
It is of no consequence, sire. It was only out of concern for your majesty's life.
Perhaps. Very well, then. You may leave me now, but should I wish to speak to you...
I will know, your majesty, and I shall be there in time.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Mobius is playing a big old game, isn't he? I mean, isn't he always? Right, let's go back to where we were going to go before, down here, because I'm guessing that's the way we actually have to go now. Interesting, though. Really interesting. Okay, let's blood. Another rune triangle. God, it is dark, isn't it? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's go have a look around in the other room. I'm guessing we probably missed something. Right, that was the area where we saw Mobius talking. I'm going to assume he was talking to William the Just. I see we haven't been this way. What a reach Kain's got, isn't it? Such a good spell. Okay, there's a switch there. Okay, we'll cast light and then we'll go into mist form and travel upwards. Sorry, there's not much more else to say, really. It's just a case of we've got to keep going, right? Not gonna screw with you guys. I'm in mist form. You can't hurt me. Nothing can hurt me. Ha ha ha. Okay. To be honest, the damage you take from them is so minimal. I'm guessing now take the central path. Cool, I'm going to have some Heart of Darkness because I am getting a bit low. Oh. Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay. Bloody lucky that I got it right then, really. Whoa! Back off, boys. Oh, switch right there. Numpty. It goes so dark when you turn switches on for some reason. Okay, I'm guessing we're getting close to a boss here. No, I'm guessing it's probably going to be something to do with William. Okay. As normal, when we go into a boss battle, I'm going to put the repel spell on because usually I'm pretty I'm almost certain we're going to be going into a boss fight. So
Energy bolt.
oh, excuse me. Hopefully that's a victory sneeze. And we haven't got a hell of a lot of magic left, so I might need an energy bank or two.
Ah, yes, the vampire. Mobius told me you would come.
Oh, hang on. He's got the Soul Reaver. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, let's switch weapons. I should have done this in the first place.
The Soul Reaver.
I mean, cool, I guess. Oh, I can't use it because I got the Soul Reaver in my hands. I can't use items.
Flame Sword.
Which is really stupid. Just saying. Especially magical items, like...
The Soul Reaver.
I'm using the Soul Reaver purely on coolness factor. Oh dear, okay.
The Heart of Darkness.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't be using things on coolness factor, huh? Yeah, let's take the Soul Reaver off. Let's put the Flame Sword back on. Because I just can't use items.
The Heart of Darkness.
Oh, I can't even use that. Because I think Repel was actually helping a little. I gotta be honest. Yeah, you can't touch me with the Repel on.
As his guards rushed to save him, William the Just's blood was already renewing my strength, replacing the life his sword had stolen from my veins. The poor fools come to aid their fallen leader. Let us have some amusement.
Yeah, it was amusing, alright. So the Soul Reaver broken. Oh, that's Mobius's.
A time-streaming device.
Yeah.
Strange. When coincidence seems too convenient, I prefer to call it fate.
Oh, of course, because we've killed William before he becomes the Nemesis. I'm assuming?
With William the Just dead, Mobius's plans have been thwarted. His pawn was removed from the game.
Interesting. So have we just got to head out now? Let's save again. Okay, we're back. I'm just going to leave the stronghold now, I think, and just hope something tells me what to do, to be honest. The whole thing with William the Just is cool, but it seems very out of place. Like, we don't know anything about William until the late game anyway, so there's nothing really to...
The Heart of Darkness.
I beg your pardon? I had a full health bar, thank you. Well, that's my last heart gone. Who are these guys? So what I'm going to do. If we go in this form and then with a full magic bar, I should better get out. And then these guys can't touch me. Because to be honest, I could do without screwing with them. And then what I'll do is hopefully... get a big old top up. Thanks, lads. Yeah, that was ropey for a minute there. Gee whiz. Oh. How do we get in there? And that's the question. Because I could really do with those hearts about now. Again, this is with the... Oh, God, it's dark, it's dark, it's dark. Oh. I'm a bit confused with where I am, to be honest. Oh, I see. This is back at the start. I know where I am. This should be open now because I hit that switch. Ah, I get it. Okay. So who are these guys inside the castle then? Because they shouldn't be here, right? Very interesting how this is all playing out, I've got to be honest. Cool, let's go mist form. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything over here. You know, something small like a rune triangle. Don't want to miss that. I'm just going to have to cope missing those Hearts of Darkness, to be honest, because I'm not actually sure how to get to them. And to be honest, I just want to get out of here. Well, this seems fair. So dark. I don't need it, but if I'm leaving, then I may as well just grab it. Okay, 4 hearts of darkness. That's very kind, actually, to be fair. Okay, I think we're finally able to leave. And I think I'm just going to head south and...
I found myself once more in the Nosgoth I knew. The carnage from battle was gone. Yet there was something amiss. From the distance, I heard cries, and a breeze from the south carried with it the faint odor of vampire blood.
Oh. Well, the only vampire I've met is Vorador. If these guys are going to be here, then I'm going to...
Twould seem the folly fell upon my own shoulders. With their sainted King William dead by my hand, the people of the land were consumed by a hunger all their own, for vampire blood.
Oh, so we actually started the extermination of vampires then. Cool. All right. Let's put the lights back on, shall we? We've got to go... I'm assuming we're just leaving then.
As I wandered about more, the shrieking and cheering became more apparent and defined. There was some sort of gathering to the south, for with each cheer, I smelled an outpour of blood.
Tell you what, let's switch weapons again to the mace, just so we can drain these guys without completely draining our magic, because something's clearly amiss, and if we're going to get hit with another big battle, then we need to be prepped. Oh, damn it. I did see there was an item over here. Oh, it's only a flag, but that's okay.
Pretense to justify my killing, yet these vampire hunters would cloak their bloodlust beneath a veil of righteousness. Hypocrites! They would make themselves judge and jury. Very well then. Let us see how they take to my role as executioner.
Oh, that's a cool line. It's the whole thing of, yeah, we kill because we have to and because we want to, not because we're trying to mask it under something. Which is exactly what they're trying to do. It's like the whole, like he said, it's like martyrdom almost. I know we're full, but if we're going to get hit with the rain a lot, we may as well just kill him. Thing is, as well, by using the light spell, I feel like I'm ruining the ambience a bit, but I need to better see where I'm going. I actually checked the brightness settings, and this is about as bright as it gets. Why are we just leaving Heart of Darkness lying around? 4 more. These guys hit really hard, whoever they are. Two energy banks as well. Look at that. God, what's going on now? No way.
We are free of this unholy scourge!
Not yet, my friend. Would you be free of the plague if only one city was cleansed? No! Would you spare one wolf in the pack that has devastated your herd? No! Then let us destroy them all! Yes! He is the last! Destroy him!
Question. Vorador dead? Question mark? Oh, I'm not standing for this.
The people will not rest until Nosgoth is purged of your kind.
I had been betrayed. In my haste, I had not realized it before. That sigil on his forehead, the Oracle of Nosgoth, was in fact the time streamer Mobius, and I had followed his advice. How much of my quest was of his design? Willendorf? The Battle of the Last Stand? William the Just? Was this the trap he had fashioned for me?
We will send you back to the grave, whence you came, vampire.
I mean, I noticed it, just saying.
I have seen the future, Kain. You are not in it.
Oh, okay.
Let us call upon the puppets from the past. Bay Victor! Bay Victus!
What is that about?
Bay Victus!
Why am I moving so slowly? Oh, do I need to be wolf form to fit in there? No. Oh. God, I'm a moron.
From the present. Bay Victus!
I can't hit him, that's for sure. So one from the past, one from the present, one from the future, maybe?
And from ages yet to come.
Oh, that's Kain. Hang on, I'm still using the bloody mace here.
Bay Victus! Bay Victus! Bay Victus!
Whoever this guy is, he can't hit for toughy, that's for sure. Okay, I'm just gonna unload. Can I actually kill this guy? Oh, yes. Yes is the answer.
Ironic. By going back in time and altering the past, you turned William the Just into the Nemesis.
Aye, you have seen my plan, vampire, as I've seen your destiny. The future says you die.
But I am dead. As are you.
Alright, no pissing about. I am dead. As are you. Swipe. I have questions.
I knew that Mobius's hourglass was the focus of his time-streaming magic. Farewell, sorcerer. The sands of time have ceased to flow for you.
I have questions. Where are we going now? I'm assuming the pillars, but I can't even remember who we've killed and who we haven't. Yeah, we are going to the pillars. Huh. Right, just in case something kicks off. Because it inevitably will. Just in case.
You betrayed us, Mortanius. You had Kain killed and turned him into a monster. You set him upon us.
It had to be. Nopraptor's insanity poisoned all of our minds. The Circle had failed in its sworn duties. It had to be destroyed.
Failed our duties? Idiot! The Circle exists for us. We don't exist for it. Our powers will save or damn Nosgoth at our whim. Stand with us, Mortanius, or die.
Then I shall die.
Sorry, that was pretty comical.
If the circle is to be destroyed, you have to die as well, Necromancer. I admire your cunning, but you will not escape your fate.
Nay, I will embrace it. But my death will leave one more to take, Princeling. Finish me!
Okay. So Mortanius had us killed. Then why bring us back? Oh, so he could bring us back as a vampire and set us on the circle. We were basically the circle's executioners. We get him? No, I think he's gone. He's just gone somewhere else. There he is. I'll digest all this shortly. Oh.
You thought yourself a king, when in fact you were a pawn. You have served me well, Kain.
I serve no one.
Indeed, such narrow vision. Don't you see? My silencing of Ariel and its calculated repercussions is but the first act in my theater of Grand Guignol, of which you are the tragic hero. Play on, little vampire. Play on.
Fay Victus!
So yeah, Mortanius had us killed. Oh, okay.
Anacroth's magic was contained within the metal of the scales and would eventually be released back into the pillar from whence it came. The scales of Anacroth I lay before the pillar of stakes. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored. The death orb of Mortanius had given the necromancer dominion over the grave. I had thought him the last of the circle, and yet he spoke of another. Before the pillar of death, I lay the orb of Mortanius. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored.
Okay, so we just put basically the two new items down. Repel seems to be stopping the damage from that move this guy's doing. Let me energy bank. Because if Repel's helping, then I'll talk story in a minute when I get a chance, because obviously a bit busy. This guy's got a lot of health. Got him. Yes, please. What a weird thing to do right after a boss battle. This game's odd. There's some pacing issues here. I'm going to talk about them afterwards, because I'm guessing this is going to be it. Because, yeah, there's some issues here. So only 36 days it took us to get here.
I am the last pillar, the only survivor of the Circle of Nine. At my whim, the world will be healed or damned. At my whim.
Okay. So this is the famous choice. Damn Nosgoth forever and live, or save it and sacrifice yourself. Now, I'm going to actually show you both endings. So let's do the non-canonical one first. Can I talk to Ariel? No.
In his life, he was unknown, a petty noble. In death, he was unknown. Yet by choosing oblivion, he restored balance to the land. Shades cast no shadows.
Interesting. Oh wow, 1875? And 875 of those were, oh dear. Gimp? I'm no gimp! How very dare you! Okay, so I've just used the rewind feature again. Naughty me. So let's go with the canonical ending, and then I'll talk about the game a bit.
Once I embraced my powers, I realized that Vorador was correct. We are gods. Dark gods. And it is our duty to thin the herd.
Interesting. So you've seen both endings now. This is the canonical one, by the way. This is the one that leads us to Soul Reaver. I'm not a gimp. Stop calling me a gimp. This game is cool, but there's some problems. Right, so from the very start, it's very difficult to know where to go or what to do. It's obviously very basic because it's an early game. I don't even know when this was released. Let me just check. Uh, 1996. So I mean, to be fair, there were other games out during 1996. Crash Bandicoot, Tekken, Die Hard Trilogy. Like, there were more advanced games than this out at the time. So this is why it probably wasn't seen or even heard of. Like I said, a lot of people's first inclination of this game was Soul Reaver, or this series, sorry. But yeah, at the very start, it's very, very basic, and it's very difficult to know where you go, and that is a problem because you're immediately putting up a barrier and making it difficult to progress. Now, as you go on, and you do find... I knew it was Tony J. That's awesome. We'll talk about that in a minute. I lost my train of thought now. Yeah, so as you go on and you find spells and you get stronger, it actually becomes quite fun. And you don't mind the switching every now and again. The weapon thing is the most infuriating because it takes quite a while to load that main menu. However, game-wise, phenomenal. I really enjoyed it. It's the start of the story. However, there are some pacing issues. As I said earlier, you basically... Okay. You have the start where you take on Napraptor, and you think, yeah, okay, I've killed one of them, 8 more to go. Then there's nothing for a long time. Because you... Let me just go into the options menu a second, because I don't want to go into the opening cutscene. When you kill Napraptor, you go to find Malik, and then nothing happens for a while. There's a lot of filler, there's a lot of going here, going there, going the other way. And I'll be honest, I think that's a problem. Also, Mortanius is barely in the game, and he's the main antagonist, question mark? I'd thought Mobius was, to be honest. Also, questions, and potentially spoilers. What about Vorador and Mobius? Because they're in the other games. Unless Blood Omen 2 explains this. I know there's a lot of time travel involved with Soul Reaver and Soul Reaver 2. So, yeah, I don't know. But there are definitely some pacing issues here and there. But apart from that, it's a cool game. I think the game is difficult. I think it's up there. I think it's one of the harder ones of the series. Now, Blood Omen 2. Blood Omen 2 isn't actually... well, it's canon, but it's not an actual part of this... It is a part of the story. What am I talking about? I'm talking stupid. Blood Omen 2 is basically it's an alternative version of events, I believe. It's a bit of a weird one, to be honest, because it is canon, but the events of Soul Reaver change the timeline quite a bit, and it alters Kain's story and his version of events. So it is part of the main story, but it's like a branch off, if you like. However, it is kind of more of the same, except it's obviously a PS2 game, so it's a bit more 3D and a bit more flashy. But it is very combat orientated. So if you want me to do that, I'll do that. I might show the trailer actually, to be honest, and then you get to see it. So yeah, if you want to see it, let me know. And if you do, then I'll probably do Defiance, which is the final story. But canonically, the way the story goes is Blood Omen, Soul Reaver 2, Blood Omen 2, Defiance. That's how I understand it. But Blood Omen 2 might not slot in there. It might be like above the timeline a little bit because it's so different. So, but I hope you enjoyed this little series, and I hope that you join me for more. If you want to see Soul Reaver and Soul Reaver 2, if you haven't watched them yet, they're in the description. And I invite you to go check them out while I work on potentially Blood Omen 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I know it's not been the most popular series on the channel. I don't care. I had fun. So, yeah, there's that. Have a fantastic rest of your day, guys. Please leave me your thoughts on the game in the comments. I read all my comments, no matter what. If I get 1 or 100, I always read them. So please do leave your thoughts, analysis, commentary in the comments. I'd love to read about what you think. And yeah, like I said, let me know about Blood Omen 2. Have a fantastic day, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.